my good friend, my good buddy, top designer, Lauren Austin in the building. Good.
Great.
How was that intro?
It was good.
All right, let me take a sip.
Good.
If it's real, do we let it slide? Welcome to Between the Lines. Between the Lines.
Oh my goodness, Barbados. And not just Barbados. I would say at this point, the region, the diaspora, everybody welcome. This is, of course, Between the Lines, but not just Between the Lines. This is Between the Lines in the wilds. Right now, we have somebody amazing in the building. She is one of the most talented, ambitious, a #1 hustler. Let me tell you. And also, right now, like, you know how people throw the word friend around? I do not throw the word friend around. Like, you know what I mean? At this point, right now, she is a good friend of mine. And I'm very proud to have her as my friend. You know what I mean? In terms of just a motivation and all that. You know what I mean? Not to keep saying, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? But I need you to know that I'm serious. You know what I mean? Born and raised in Trinidad. So shout out to everybody from TNT, Trinidad and Tobago. Been in Barbados for a long time now. Been a costume designer for over 15 years. But it didn't just start at costume designing, and we're gonna get into that. Ladies and gentlemen, a woman who has turned down Vogue magazine interviews, CNN interviews, Essence interviews. No, but guess what? What did she say to Between the Lines? She said, Vayne, I'm nervous, but I got you.
It's not what I said, though.
She said, I ain't sure, but I got you. She said, she got me, she got you. Barbados and everybody in the world, ladies and gentlemen, roll out the red carpet for the #1 stunner, Lauren Austin in the building.
I would like to just start by saying, I love Vayne so much that I don't think that I had a choice but to do this interview.
Yeah.
I love you bad.
I love you too.
And exactly what you said, you are my friend in a short space of time. I'm an energy person, and your energy and my energy click immediately, especially when it comes to work.
Yeah. So I will get into that. So just to give, like, for people who are actually, like, from Barbados and have seen us around, and, like, how come Vayne and Lauren are, like, cool all of a sudden? So to them, it's an all of a sudden thing. You can talk to
It is not all of a sudden, to be honest. Everything happens kind of natural, and for me, everything should be natural.
So we've known of each other, obviously. So we see each other in passing, we run in similar circles, or we know the same people. So there's a mutual respect there. But 2 years ago, it was about 2 years ago.
Probably a little more, but
no, specifically 2 years ago, there's a shout out to dancehall artist Spice. Yeah. She was here, and someone that I know personally wanted, a photographer, shout out to Shalena, wanted to get some content and just, you know, work with some artists. So I was able to link her with Spice separately. Shout out to Prince, who was the link. And then I ended up doing the behind the scenes for that shoot. So when we got there, Lauren was coming to the same location to meet Spice with a costume, with not one costume, but costumes.
About 12.
Just about 12. Just about 12. And in that interaction, we were just literally having regular conversation, and Lauren was talking, and I was sitting back listening to her and Spice, or Grace, as I call her Grace, but her and Spice talking, and I said to Lauren, like, yo, more people need to know your story. Like, more people need to see that. And I should have never said that, because then I volunteered myself to then be with Lauren doing all her BTS.
But that wasn't a me thing.
Yeah.
I felt like Spice puts you to be my person in that situation.
So that's how it started. And then obviously from there, naturally a vibe is a vibe, and we just connect. So Boom. But we're going to get straight to the point because we have such an iconic person in the building. She's super humble. I'm going to give her flowers today. You know what I mean? And I said costume designer, and we all know her for doing amazing costumes for Kadooment in Barbados, and of course, carnivals all around the world. But it didn't start with costume design. I know there's a backstory to Lauren Austin.
So much backstory.
All right, yeah. So we're gonna touch on that. So prior to costume design, like how did it all start for you?
I did nails, hair, and makeup. That's what I'm actually certified in. I went through school and I knew exactly what I wanted to do at a very young age. Told my parents this is what I want to do. They was not very happy, but you know, I kind of pushed forward. So I went to school with nail polish in my bag. I used to have to, I did my teacher's nails.
Teachers.
My teacher's nails in school during school hours. Yes. Got paid, by the way.
Hold on. This is what you call a clock it moment. Come on.
Paid during school hours to do my teacher's nails.
Yeah.
I guess they all understood what you would call it, the assignment. They understood
the assignment. Come on. Bars.
Yeah. So I went to school. I did that. I used to have tattoo equipment in my bag to do tattoos on, unfortunately, school kids.
Wow.
During that period of time. Creative was always my thing.
Yeah.
You know, straight after secondary school, I went into the same beauty industry and I saved my money to have this done. I have multiple certificates in the beauty industry, really. And I did that at a very, very young age. I was barely 17 or 18.
Ooh, yeah.
Because I did not want anything else but that.
You knew.
I knew exactly what I wanted to do. And straight after that, I worked in a spa in Trinidad for about 3 years. Anything to do with beauty, that was me.
Yeah.
You know?
I think that's important for people to know because a lot of young ladies and young gentlemen watching don't know that about you. Like, it's like, no, I didn't just start like just doing costumes for Rihanna, which we're gonna get into. It's like, no, I had a passion for this. I had a passion for beauty and makeup and nails and all of that. And you said that your parents didn't understand you. And I think that that's another important factor to mention.
Yeah.
Because I also can relate to that. In that, in my own life, my family at some point thought I was crazy. Like, you know what I mean? But it's like pushing past the fact that everybody won't see your vision.
Yeah.
When God gives you a vision, he's not giving it to your mom or your dad or your whoever. He's giving it to you. And that's what I appreciate about you and your story. I just briefly mentioned Rihanna, but it didn't start with Rihanna. How did you get to like working with celebrities in general?
When I moved to Barbados initially, that was probably around 16 years ago. I did not design at that age. I started designing maybe 14 years. 14 years now I've been designing. So maybe 2 years before that, I moved to Barbados and I got my status here based on my CARICOM. There was this guy that came to Barbados during that period of time. His name is Ivan.
Hold on. As in the Ivan Berry.
The Ivan Berry.
Ivan, big up yourself.
Yes, the Ivan Berry. He came to Barbados and they was looking for new artists to, you know, sign for Sony and BMG. So I started actually working with them.
Yeah.
That's how I started in Barbados. And I started doing makeup, the same hair, dressing, everything. Beauty, right? So moving on from there, I have styled Maya.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I worked with Kevin Little. I worked with Diana. A good set of celebrities in between there. I did Beanie Man. At least 6 or 7 of them in between that space.
Yeah.
Before I got to Rihanna, obviously.
And this was all through Ivan Berry.
True Ivan Berry.
Who you consider, and not just consider, but he is your mentor.
He is 100% my mentor. I would not be who I am today without this man. Honestly, he is the reason why I am here.
What I love about that is I love when people remember how they started. They remember their roots. They don't just, a lot of people forget that. A lot of people forget like who helped them in the beginning, right? And I appreciate the fact that you didn't forget and you don't forget that about him. So moving along to Crop Over Barbados. You didn't start with R for Crop Over.
No.
Now, how did it start for you in Barbados? You started with a band.
I obviously came from Trinidad and I've been doing carnival since I was like 4. Could walk and run around, I was doing carnival, right? So I wanted to do a band initially, and obviously I did not have the money and I did not have the resources to create a band at that stage. So I started working with someone. I helped that person create their entire brand, restructure the brand, rename, rebrand, and designs changed compared to what they usually had in Barbados.
Yeah.
I started changing a few things with design and implementing a few new things. That initial year, I had a section with this same band.
Yeah.
I had my own section. The section honestly sold out within 3 or 4 days. That was like a first time situation. You know, section sold out 3 or 4 days.
Yeah.
And the year after having that section, I wanted to have my own band. To do a band, obviously, it takes a lot. It takes a lot of money. Let's start there. I kind of pitched the idea to a few people that I know, like friends and, just people in Barbados. And nobody seemed to really believe in it. I then went to the same Ivan and, explained to him what I wanted to do in Barbados, what my vision was. And immediately, as I expected, he was like, I believe in you. You are the person. You have been the person. You have been that person to pull us through a lot of situations. I'm going to invest. He really, really believed in me as a person and my talent.
So that's how you got your start.
It is, yes.
So once again, shout out to Ivan Berry. And we don't need to get into particulars of bands and which band and this band.
Correct.
Because right now...
Not today.
Not today, Sway. In 2026, we're going to get to...
I guess who know.
Yeah, if you know, you know.
If you know, you know.
But right now, we know what it is. And people who follow me know too. And follow you know too what it is right now. So let's get to Robin Fenty.
Yes.
Because that's a lot of people watching. They know you because of that. So how did you get to Rihanna?
Well, the very first year that I designed for the band, I designed all the costumes, every single one, every single section. And there was this white one that I got a message from a friend saying that she was interested.
She being Rihanna.
Rihanna is interested in this section. She loved the white costume.
Yeah.
And she wants to be a part of the band that year and she wants to wear this white costume. Obviously, within that space, I honestly didn't know how to feel. I didn't know how to react. I didn't know how to accept that news, you know?
Yeah.
Since 2013, I have done all her costumes since then.
Wow.
Yeah.
So I know, honestly, there's so much like depth we could go.
Yeah.
But I would love to get into 2026 with Lauren Austin, the Lauren Austin.
My vision for costume production is training. I started training people for the first time in Barbados to do production locally. So I'm training locals only to build the backpacks for Crop Over so that the bands in Barbados don't have to outsource out-island people to create the costumes.
And I know if you've work with a lot of top people in Barbados. They're not just, everybody don't have to be an international superstar.
Yeah.
A lot of local celebrities as well. But somebody who brought us together, her name is Grace Hamilton, otherwise known as Spice.
Spice.
So now we're here in 2026. And a lot of people are like, they saw Spice at your wedding, and that's part of the reason why Lauren is here, because she's a newlywed. And Spice was at Lauren's wedding. Not that she was just at Lauren's wedding, but it was that important to her to go to Lauren's wedding about 2 months ago. And some people could say it was, did Lauren paid Spice? Lauren didn't pay Spice. Spice wanted to come. So tell a little bit of that.
Spice was invited to come to my wedding because Spice and I have a friendship.
Yeah.
We have love for each other. Literally.
Yeah.
I did not pay Spice to come to my wedding. I love Spice as a person. She's an amazing person. And I keep saying this to everyone. Amazing person. Like, we built a friendship over the years where she, you know, she trusted and she loved me enough to know that she really wanted to come to my wedding. I invited her like every other guest at my wedding, and she made sure that she was there with or without someone to travel with, you know?
And now, here comes Bestie Weekend 2026. So, Bestie Weekend, if you're a Spice fan, you would know that she had Bestie Weekend in Jamaica last year. So this year, somebody, I don't know who, somebody had a bright idea for Spice to bring Bestie Weekend to Barbados.
Who is that?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know. Somebody named Lauren Austin. Right. This wonderful, beautiful young lady right here. And for whatever madness, she said, Vayne, I need you to be a part of this. So literally, it's quite literally the three of us doing this Spice Bestie Weekend. Yeah. So I think this is a good time. We can call Spice, man. Let me call Grace. Let me see if she answered the phone.
Video or regular?
I think she's talking. I think she's talking.
I think video.
I don't think she knows Spice like that.
Oh, really?
Hi, Lauren.
Hi.
Hello.
Pretty, what are you guys doing?
No. I said I don't believe Lauren knows Spice personally. I don't believe Lauren has Spice's telephone number.
How is that possible? She's been styling me for so many years.
Hey, I love it. Grace, big up yourself. So we just telling everybody about Bestie Weekend coming to Barbados for Crop Over 2026. And I know you're looking forward to partying.
I'm outside. Look at the sun in my face. This is what I'm going to be doing in Barbados. Outside. I'm so excited to come to Barbados. I can't wait. Lauren, where's my costume for Crop Over?
Kadooment, where's my outfit? We are still in May.
My gosh.
Give me some time.
Excited to come. I can't wait to get to Barbados. Vayne, oh my God, you coming on the road with us?
Corey, what do you mean? Do I have a choice? I don't think I have a choice. So we're going to have a great time. I brought Lauren out to do this interview. Spice, Lauren has turned down...
What? Lauren is doing an interview? Wait, what did you say? Slow down.
I'll say it again. Lauren Austin is doing an interview.
What? That is a round of applause.
You do know that meeting you 3 years ago is the reason why I'm here today.
Oh, that's so nice coming. I'm happy that you come out of your shell because you're too talented. Like, people just need to know the work that is coming out of Barbados. You can't keep that a secret.
Yeah.
I'm still in my shell.
Yes.
But
we're dragging you out of it. Just like we're dragging you out of it. Just like how we're going to drag it out of you when we come to Bestie Weekend. And I'm in Barbados. We're going to be outside.
Hey! So, Spice, I'm going to put you on the spot a little bit. Since this is the #1 podcast in Barbados, you know I've had Allison Hines on Between the Lines. I've had Destra on Between the Lines. I've had Ding Dong. I've had Conscious. I've had Cranium. I have to have the Queen of Dancehall.
I know what it is. You have to have the Queen of Dancehall. That is a fact. That is a sure. That's not a question. I have to be on the #1 podcast in Barbados. My dead alive and live in color for my eyelash.
All right, Spice. I know we know you're on set. We know you're moving and shaking. Do your thing. You look beautiful. We're gonna finish the interview. Bye. Love you. So you weren't lying. You know Spice. Girl. And I mean, I met Spice through Prince, but I know her as closely as I do now because of you. Right?
Yeah.
And with that said, Spice, so Bestie Weekend with Spice is coming, Crop Over 2026. Do not be surprised if you see Spice collabing with some of your favorites, Bayesian artists. Do not be surprised if you see Spice partying at some of your favorite events, jumping with your favorite Crop Over band. Can we say the band?
Sure.
Hold on, can we say it's what can we say? It's all for Crop Over! Clock it! And we're gonna have an amazing time with the Dancehall Queen, and there are gonna be more surprises. So make sure, if you haven't signed up, make sure you join us in an amazing time for Crop Over 2026. A lot of people have been asking and messaging like, they're Spice fans and they want to be a part of Bestie Weekend. You can absolutely be a part of Bestie Weekend. SpiceOfficial.com. That is the website. A lot of people are saying, you know, I live in Barbados and I just want to join. But for security purposes, you have to purchase an actual package from the official website so you can enjoy the experience. So think about it like a staycation. And you can personally be with Spice every single day.
Every single day.
I mean, don't annoy her too much, but if you want to take selfies, you can do that. You know what I mean? And obviously, Spice not coming by herself. She coming with people. She might come with some of your other favorite influencers or celebrities that you know. So if you would like to be a part of Spice's Bestie Weekend, whether you live in Barbados, St. Vincent, Trinidad, Jamaica, the UK, the US, go to SpiceOfficial.com and sign up for an amazing package and come hang with us because we're going to be there too.
Definitely.
We're going to be working and we're going to be tired, but we're going to be there. And a lot of people watching like, wait a minute. I thought Between the Lines was about relationships and da-da-da-da-da. And it is. And before we go, for those who don't know, Lauren was recently married 2 months ago, right? And I'm going to just say this quickly. This is how I knew Lauren and I were actually like proper friends. Like proper friends. Lauren told me about this wedding and I was like, all right, yeah, cool, come. I'm gonna come, obviously. She wanted me to do behind the scenes with my camera. I'm like, Lauren, I don't wanna work, dog. I wanna be a guest. She's like, no, just behind the scenes in the beginning. Da-da-da. All right, yes. Then she's like, Vayne, I want you to be the MC. And I'm just like, all right. I'm gonna be the MC because in my mind, the MC means reception. Like MC means the end when people eating the cake and, you know, doing their speeches and stuff. This woman had me as an MC during the ceremony of her wedding. Hold on, the BTS, the behind the scenes video, I was working the whole time, okay? But I didn't complain, and let me tell you something. For all Lauren's family and Ari's family, I love y'all. I'm an honorary member of the family. I don't care what you say. I literally love y'all. Y'all are my type of crazy. And I need to marry a cousin or something so I can like officially...
Cousins!
I mean, 1 or 2 of them hit on me.
Which cousin is that?
All right, let me cut.
I want the aunties and the cousins to see this. Please.
Am I lying?
Who?
And just like that, look at the mood. Look at the mood. You know what I mean? The sun knew what time it was. You know what I mean? So now, not obviously, but people who know, who follow Between the Lines. Between the Lines is all about love and relationships and everything in between. So just being recently married and also someone who is a boss, who is a hustler, who is like constantly on the go. And shout out to your husband, Ari. What about your personalities align to the point where he gets it? Do you feel like he gets it? And like, what does he need to have? Or what did he need to have in order to win you over in terms of your career and your lifestyle?
Patience and understanding to know that I am that person where I would wake up every single day and think about working, think about making money, thinking about new ways to make money, thinking about new ways to do this job the right way or better his job. That's me. That's who I am. I will fall asleep every single day and have dreams about this. I'm that person that I cannot be comfortable in my space. I want to always do more, be more. And anybody that is with me have to understand that that is what it's always going to be. And I think that what I really, really, really fell in love with was the patience and understanding.
Yeah.
And it's easy for him. Like, he understands who I am.
Yeah.
And he allows me to be me.
I love that.
Yeah.
So the key takeaway, fellas, ladies, I would say patience. So it's not that we always hear, oh, men, they just want somebody who is simply submissive and simply just does what they say. And Lauren is here to tell you, in a happy, healthy relationship, no, she just wants somebody who is understanding and patient. And to me, that's also saying someone who is secure in who they are.
Correct.
Because you have to be secure in who you are to be in a relationship with a woman who is dominant, who is an alpha woman, who knows what she wants and who is a go-getter. Thank you so much for passing through Between the Lines in the wilds. So on the record, you coming back or what we doing? What we doing, Lauren?
Girl, you gave me so much cool sweats today.
Between the Lines, where can we follow you on social media?
Instagram.
Instagram.
Lauren X Austin on Instagram.
Lauren X Austin. And you can follow, subscribe to VAYNEtv on YouTube.
Yes.
Between the Lines Vayne on Instagram, where you're probably watching some of this now. And I think that's it, because we out of time. Is that it?